The well's whispers. A silvery full moon hung ripe and heavy in the midnight sky as Thalia made her way down the wooded path. Pale moonbeams filtered through the swaying branches, casting an ethereal glow over the thick bed of fallen leaves and gnarled roots beneath her feet. Her destination was the ancient stone well located in a secluded clearing just ahead. According to village folklore, its deep, crystalline waters were charged with enormously powerful magic during the full moons. On these hallowed nights, the well's magic would answer the calls of those who knew the proper rituals to unlock its mystical properties. Gripping her satchel of ceremonial tools tightly to her side, Thalia felt her heart pound with a mixture of trepidation and electrified anticipation. For years, she had been training her mind, body, and spirit to attain a level of power and purity necessary to work with the well's moon-laced energies. Tonight would be her ultimate test. The clearing gradually came into view, the well's time-worn lip and crumbling supports glowing almost luminescently in the moon's pale rays. As Thalia neared, she noticed the surface of the inky pool shimmering in an unnatural way, like whispers of liquid starlight rippling across an otherworldly sea. She quickly set about casting the sacred circle that would contain her working and shield her from any unfocused forces she might inadvertently set into motion. Sprinkling a blessed mixture of salt, rosemary, and crushed amethyst, Thalia chanted the ancient words taught to her by her spiritual mentors. When the circle was firmly cast, she turned her attention fully upon the well. To the untrained eye, it may have appeared to be nothing more than an old stone water source located serenely in a forest glade. But Thalia knew that the well existed as a mystical gateway between this realm and the otherworld, a place where wishes, desires, and one's truest self could be given form and allowed to manifest into being. From her satchel, she withdrew a silver chalice engraved with intricate traceries of Celtic knots and binding runes along its stem. This would be the tool to aid her in receiving and directing the well's magic through her body's chakras. Taking a deep, steadying breath, Thalia leaned over the well's lip and reached the chalice down through the shimmering liquid light until it was fully submerged. The moment the chalice's sides broke the water's surface, an almost electrical pulse of pure energy surged upwards along her arm and throughout her being. Thalia gasped as the moon-charged well's magic flooded into her core, unlocking hidden chambers in her consciousness and expanding her senses into the ethereal planes. Thousands of golden sparkles and radiant wisps began to swirl mesmerizingly around her. At first the lights appeared random and frenetic. But the deeper Thalia anchored her awareness into the magic's flow, the more she could discern patterns and purpose in their movements. They were the glimmering embodiments of her unspoken wishes for healing, for abundance, for self-love and empowerment, and so much more given voice through the well's eldritch streams. If she could only attune to their harmonics and dance with their rhythms, she could beckon these shimmering possibilities out of the in-between realms and give them form in her existence. Slowly, reverently, Thalia drew the brimming chalice of moon-kissed water toward her. With each drop that spilled over the sides, its energies ignited another spark of ecstatic realization in her consciousness. She could feel her spirit becoming buoyantly untethered, connected to all realms and an infinite wellspring of creative potential. When the final drops had bathed her skin in their luminescence, Thalia opened her eyes, forever altered and reborn beneath the full moon's guiding light. Her soul now resonated in harmony with the well's mystical whispers, a true vessel for manifesting her deepest dreams into reality. The end.